Good morning, everyone. My name is Farah Ahmed. Today, my topic is about two advertisements that are aired in Ramadan 2021. I will be explaining first the ethical issues that occurred in this topic, second, discussing the reaction of the public, and third, discussing better ethical decisions that could have been taken, and finally, to explain the agenda setting behind these unethical practices and the medium that presented these messages. First, we're going to talk about the ethical issues that face the first. Our first example is Dice. The first Dice is an Egyptian undergarment clothing brand. In Ramadan 21, they aired an ad that involved some ethical issues. Our first ethical issue is misleaded targeted audience. In this ad, Dice targeted the audience. The main targeted audience was men in general. However, they did not put into consideration that there will be children and teenagers watching this ad. In the ad, they showed a man who was having an affair, and his wife entered and started asking, "Who is that woman?" And he didn't answer. By this, the ad is trying to normalize the infidelity. In this culture that we are in, it's wrong. And in any culture around the world, it's socially banned. The second ethical issue is puffery. Dice always compared its product to couturier. They claim that their fabric does not perforate, and the waistband does not loosen, and that the prices are reasonable. In almost all their campaigns, they present the audience with the same claims, regardless of the types of the products they are campaigning for, whether it's to be for women or men undergarments. However, most of these claims cannot be proven true and mostly subjective rather than objective. The second advertisement is Beit Gomla. It's an Egyptian supermarket that shows cheaper prices, and we call it in Arabic Asar Gomla. There are some ethical issues in this advertisement, which is first, the reinforcing stereotypes. The ad shows that men is involved in stereotypical non-masculine acts, describing them as being unmanly and immortalizing other gender stereotypes. As seen in this ad, stereotypical men always complain about their grocery shopping with their other partners and act like children. Moreover, with their slogan is to be a man and don't be a kid. They are trying to reinforce the most men act unmanly during the checkout. And the second ethical issue is the concealment of facts. In this ad, they only presented the good side of this supermarket, in which they have cheaper prices for the product. Yet the prices of the product are the same prices as in the market, as in the same supermarkets. They did not state enough facts to support their claims. Now we're going to talk about the public reaction. First, the public did not react only to this issue that is mentioned, but to the advertisement in general. The public did not react well to both advertisements. The public sees that Dice ad was not funny at all, and also the ad was replaced by another ad from the campaign by only few days because of the reaction of the public. And also the advertisement was not creative, and it did not grab the audience attention at all. For the Betel Gomla's ad, for the first day they put the whole ad, but in the second day they cut it short because the implement was not done well, and the sense of humor in this ad, there was no sense of humor at all. And these are some of the reactions of the people on Facebook, as you can see beside me. And now we're going to talk about how to make a better ethical decisions. As for the dice ad, it shouldn't be displayed from the beginning to insult, so don't insult anyone. There should be supervision on campaigns for brands like Dice. For the Beit el Gumla ad, it should have been presented in more respectful way, regarding to the man stereotyping and to not insult men in this bad way. And now for the agenda setting. First, in DICE, the purpose behind this ad is to see the reaction of people when they promoted the idea of cheating on your wife. It was made to grab the attention of people, but it was in the wrong content. For the second ad, which is Beit al Gumla, the purpose of this ad was to show that most men act like children during the checkout in any supermarket, but in this supermarket, he will always be a man when it comes to the checkout, which is not correct. Also, they addressed the male character in the ad, which is Us, as a woman, which is more insulting for the men. And finally, the medium that presented this message was Facebook. As you can see, like the comments that I showed you, this is how the I got the reaction of the people, and YouTube presented the ad itself, and the video of the ad that also was presented on the television. And finally, a magazine called Think Marketing. This magazine basically every season gets the advertisement and explains how they are the worst advertisement or how they are bad advertisement or good advertisement. And with this was my last slide, and thank you so much. These are my references.